NBC's Found follows the team at Mosley and Associates as they work with local law enforcement to find missing people before they are lost forever. The agency's founder, Gabi Mosley, Shanola Hampton, was abducted by Sir Mark Paul Gosselaar during childhood. However, the pilot reveals that she turned the tables by capturing her former kidnapper and keeping him prisoner. In the show's second season, Sir has escaped Gabi's basement to pursue his own agenda, while still trying to prove his twisted affection. Found Season 2 introduces Danielle Sava's character, Heather Tolin, in the January 16th episode, Missing While Targeted. Although she only plays an introductory role in the winter premiere, Sava will have a heavier presence as the season continues. The actor is best known for portraying Maya Bishop on ABC's Station 19, a Grey's Anatomy spin-off that ran for 7 seasons before ending its run in 2024. Screen Rant interviews Danielle Sava about working on Found, as well as her acting career as a whole. She talks about what viewers can expect from Heather in future episodes, and how her relationship with Trent, Brett Dalton, may upset viewers who ship him with Gabi. She also compares Heather to Maya and reveals whether she'd be open to reprising her Station 19 character in the future. Danielle Sava: absolutely, and I do love that phrase, the cat and mouse thing, because I think that this show has a lot of it from every element and dynamic, and what's interesting is the fact that Heather, as an attorney, can really be immersed into the M&A world in a lot of different ways, whether that's because Lacey is also studying to be a lawyer, or because the people that they might be finding might need lawyers on either side of it. Is she representing the good or the bad? And in regards to Trent, how is that going to impact this possible relationship in its future, based on who she's representing? He's obviously on the side of law, as she is as an attorney, but as an attorney, she might represent both good and bad. So I think that will impact their relationship as it goes on, and her relationship with M&A, because maybe they don't see eye to eye on some things as they unfold. Danielle Sava: dangerous bombshell, I'll take it. I love that too, because it's so different than the character I played for 7 years. She is quite a dangerous bombshell. I think that's what's so interesting about her. And like you said, it's this one scene that really happens in that first episode. But that one scene, at least for me, when I played it, and when I got to see it in the ADR session, really says a lot and holds a lot of weight, because there is so much mystery to it. These two people basically have a one-night stand, but they have so much chemistry. And yet, they know nothing about each other. He's waking up and asking, "So you're a lawyer or something? What do you do?" And she's like, "And what do you do?" And yet, we want more of it, right off the bat. Well, some do. Some people probably want Trent and Gabi to get together, so this is going to be a very hated scene for them. But I think, regardless, it definitely brings the danger and the mystery as to who this person is, and what kind of bomb she's going to set off in the M&A world, and how that's going to reverberate through the entire show. Danielle Sava: it was. And it was beautiful, the way that both Zoanne and Peter decided to play it out, because they could have decided, okay, we're going to do big cliffhanger, or people are going to pass away, or things like that. But they really did a service to the fanbase, and made it as much of a happy ending as they could. Those flash-forwards were really beautiful. And I think we really all got what we wanted for our characters in the end, which was happiness and success, and all of us having all of our wishes and dreams come true. Which was funny, because a take on that was people were saying, no, these were just fantasies, so that, if the show were to ever continue, you make them out to be actually like, that's not what happened. And chaos ensues. None of that was real, these flash-forwards. So it was a fun kind of thing to be like, well, if anything happens, that's what we can kind of do. Play with these flash-forwards in a way that maybe they're not really reality, and how would that unfold if they weren't? Danielle Sava: yep. And that's exactly what they would have done with Station 19 if they had been able to save it. So, Danielle Sava: never will I close the book on Maya Bishop or Station 19. She meant so much to me that I will gladly say yes to Grey's Anatomy if they ever want a little snippet of Maya Bishop. We were just cracking jokes the other day, like, what if she just pulls up in the ambulance to drop off a patient? I was like, I would happily show up for one word, one scene, or just literally a background walk on Grey's Anatomy, if that meant getting to revive Maya for the world, for that entire universe. Danielle Sava: yeah. And I would. There are so many things I would love. But I mean, they have 17 series regulars, so bringing over Maya for a significant role on Grey's would be highly unlikely, but I never say never. I definitely would love to just come over there, just to say hi and to play with the whole Shondaland family.